Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me. I know it's been a long time since you guys seen this scenery, but I'm out here. I don't have any gear, just water, a little bit of water, and found the stick on the way. But I'm back to my old stomping grounds, Emery Trail Creek or Emery Creek Trails or whatever. It's been quite a while, and I want to hike because I'm tired of sitting around, guys. And just so you know, if you can see, I got my cowboy boots on, so hiking with my cowboy boots this time. That should be fun in a trail that has slippery green rocks, you know. Sorry about this. I don't have any tripods or anything. All I got is my hands, my camera. You know, rain jacket because it was raining a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna take a few pictures and try to go farther than I've been before without any gear. Okay guys? Or next to nothing. Just some water, a knife, and a prayer. But let me catch my breath, guys. I've climbed over all those rocks back there. But we're gonna do a little hiking today, okay? So here we go. Sorry, I had to take my cap off so I cover the camera. But yeah, you see that little fungus right there on that tree? I don't know if you see it. But yeah, I found a little spot, and I'm still going, guys. All right. I'm gonna get wet today. Yep. All right. Continue on. Guys, I don't know if you can see. It's raining. Yeah, I do these things. I know I'm crazy. But for the viewers, right? Hiking in the rain, cowboy boots. Yeah. If I don't make it, guys, remember I died doing what I love, okay? Alright, onward. Alright guys, I'm still at it. I don't know. I'm underneath some trees. Yeah. Whew. I kind of miss this. It's been a long time, guys. A long time. I used to get out and hike all the time, almost every weekend. Now that I've gotten older, not so much. Oh boy. Yeah, when I hurt my leg, I don't know, it's been maybe a year and a half ago. They put a damper on my hiking, you know. So I went into music and just making videos of me talking. Got to a point in my life where I got to do this, you know. I miss it. It gives me purpose. Yeah. The hiking aspect, you know. Because a lot of people are not going to get out there and do this. I got my cap on my hat, so a cap on my phone, so that's what's covering it. So you might see fabric and stuff. That's my cap. I don't think it's going to let up. Yeah. I'm trying not to get stranded in certain spots because I don't know if you can see those slippery rocks. I got cowboy boots on, and that limits to where I could place my footing when I'm crossing the creek or going upwards on land and then doubling down. It's kind of hard on this terrain. I mean, I remember a lot of it, but like I said, I believe I'm further than I was before. So this is all new to me up here. Yeah. And that sets a bunch of stuff. Okay guys, I'm still at it. Sometimes I rethink myself. But yeah. Still enjoy it, yes. But I don't know. I keep doing it, guys. I keep doing it. Alright. Guys, I don't know if you can see me now. I got you propped up on a rock with my phone underneath the tree, so maybe I can get some shots of myself doing this stuff. I don't know, but yeah. As you can see, I'm a little wet, and like I said, this is all I got. It's got some water and a couple t-shirts and stuff. Not much. That's my survival gear. But yeah. I'm going to get a little soak today, boys and girls. I just had to do it, guys. You know? Sometimes when stress hits you, you gotta de-stress. And this is how I de-stress. In isolation. Alright, I'm going to continue on, guys. Alright. Guys, I just want to say, when you're hiking alone, and you haven't hiked there before, it's best if you bring a flashlight too. Because I gotta hike back sometime. But it's best that you note all the trail, you be aware of all and every little marking, like trees down and stuff like that, and then you make yourself a note of, like, if I hit that tree with the 4 limbs on it like that, I can get back. You have to make little markers or checkpoints, if you will, so you won't get lost. Okay, like I said, I've been up here many times, but this is the farthest I've been, and the rain just compounds the thing. But you have to be aware of your surroundings, okay, guys? Just to let you know. I'm going to continue on for a while, but when it starts getting dark, I might have to head back, because the only flashlight I have is on this phone. And if my phone goes out, I have nothing. Alright? No compass, no nothing. And I don't encourage that for anybody. You should always be prepared for anything, and if you're gonna go hiking, be prepared for that too. I know I get full of myself, but I have to slow down a little bit and remember that, because nobody knows where I am right now. Nobody knows where I'm at all. Okay? And when you go hiking, you need to inform people where you're at. But right now, I'm just blowing off steam, so hopefully I make it. Alright. Oh my gosh. I know I'll be doing tick checks and everything when I get back. Yeah. So I'll continue on. Alright, guys. Okay, guys. Like I said, I don't have a tripod. I'm just holding my phone, or using my phone camera, and with my surroundings. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of trees down. They go over the creek. I don't believe a lot of these were like that when I came up here last time. like I said, it's been almost a year and a half. I'd say, I don't know. But sorry if my finger's in the way, but yeah, I'm still making it through. Trying to find out places to cross and to go, because like I said, that's the trail right here, and it's covered with trees and stuff, so you have to crawl underneath the tree to get up that way. Yeah, sorry about the fingers there, but yeah, I'm happy for this stick I found. You know, it's just the right height. Hopefully that hiker made it out of here okay, but I appreciate it. Did a good job on the cane making or whatever. But I'm going to keep on going on and take pictures and stuff. I can't leave my phone on too long, guys, because like it's on, I'd say 70-60%, and I still have to get back. And I'm saying it might be a little dark when I get back, so I want to preserve my battery so I have a flashlight, because there are snakes out here and little things that bite you, like I said, ticks and stuff. But we're gonna keep going on, and you know, I'll stop along the way, observe the nature, and you know, so you can see what I'm doing. But I think it's worth it to come out here, even though, you know, I wasn't expecting to. I really had to blow off some steam. So, beneficial to you guys. But I'll continue on, and along the way I'll mark my progress and keep you posted and informed. Okay. Alright guys, you can see me without my hat on, but I made it to a clearing. It's pretty good. The rain has subsided for a little while. The butterflies are out and stuff. Anyways, like I said, this area up here, I haven't been up this way. So, enough said with that. So, I'm discovering everything like you are. I'll turn the camera. I'm discovering everything like you guys are. Sorry. Remember, I'm holding this camera. It's just my phone. You know, the A54 or whatever. I don't know. It does pretty good. I just hope it can handle, you know, all my ruggedness. Yeah. But we're going to keep going and see where we end up. I'm sorry if I'm a little tongue-tied, but, you know, I'm going to take a little water break because I'm parched. My dear, I'm parched. Anyway. Okay guys, I got to a spot. I just want you to see what I have to climb over. All these fallen trees and stuff to get up the creek. And this is the creek, what was it, Emery Creek Trail? Or Emery, something like that. I'm not sure if it's near Blue Ridge or what, but okay guys. Onward. Now guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to turn my camera. That's what I had to, over that area I had to climb up and around that big bush. It doesn't look like much, but it is a bear to get over. And then in back of me, you can see all that area. So yeah, like I said, a lot of fallen trees. A lot of them have been here for a long, long time. And like those up there, over here, you know, they're just rotted. So you got to be careful on what you grab. But luckily for me now, some of the stones and stuff make it possible to cross the creek if I wanted to. And I know there's a trail that goes up that way. I've never been up that way before. I want to limit my creek crossings because, like I said, all I have is a map. I took a picture of it with my phone. I'm sitting down. I took a picture of the map before I left on my phone. But like I said, I'm trying to preserve my battery life, okay? So, there's that. But it's beautiful up here, and I'm glad I stayed, even though the rain. Yeah, even though the rain. Anyways, I'll show you the water. I'll switch it around. If you can see, it's really clear. And you know, I really don't advise drinking it, only as a last resort or if you have some purification tablets. I don't know, I'll try to zoom in. Let's see, I see something in the distance. I don't know if you can see in the center of the screen, there's a bunch of rocks stacked up on that rock over there. That might be a designated creek crossing, I don't know, but anyways, I see a lot of those everywhere, and people make a fuss about stacking rocks, you know. It doesn't bother me, you know, because you see all these trees down and stuff, and they don't say nothing about that. So what's a few rocks that are stacked up, you know, kind of paying homage to the people who've been here before, and, you know, asking for a safe journey through and back. That's what I think of it as. You're in Mother Nature, and they're gonna, you know, anything can happen. So, like today, I'm pretty, those old cowboy boots are wore out, boy. And they're ostrich, so, yeah, you notice I'm rough on my clothes, but that's okay. It's material positions, right? But I'm glad the rain let off. It makes it a lot easier to, you know, take note of all my surroundings, things I got to look out for, because since the ground is saturated with rain now, there's little pockets in the trails as you go up. You know, if you have to go up and you can't go around the creek over the rocks, may it be too slippery or the rocks just stop. You have to go up on the side banks. Take note that the ground is wet. There's pockets in the ground where, you know, your foot will go into the ground. So you can't see everything because it's really lush up here. You know, after it rains, everything kind of perks up a little bit. Like I said, it's been a year and a half since I hiked. So there's that. But I'm just sitting in the middle of the creek on some rocks. So taking a break. Remember, I'm 55, guys. 55. I don't know how much longer I've got to do this, you know. Hopefully I can do it for years to come, but you know, you never know when your last hike is, or you're, you know, when you're going to see someone last or what. So take note of that. You know, you can't take back what things are said, and be mindful of that too. But I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer. We're going to keep on going, and hope you enjoyed the hike, guys. All right. Okay guys, I found an area to sit down in. It's pretty calm. Contemplate my thoughts and how I should proceed. Like I said, this part of the trail I haven't been to. And, you know, let's see. It's around 2:15. So it took me a few hours to hike this far. So my best bet is to hike back. And that way it's not too dark. You know, I have to hike smart. Like I said, by myself with no hiking gear or anything. And it was fun to get back in the swing of it, you know. It's been a long time, like I've said about 100 times in this video. But I miss it. And I truly don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this, you know, go hiking and stuff. So you never know when it's your last hike, you know. You just have to keep on going day by day, you know. I hate it. Some people that are young and they pass away, they don't get to experience this, you know. And sometimes I wonder, why is this old guy still here while everyone else I know dies, you know. Anyways, it's hard, and I'm gonna just keep going, guys. I'll try to do the best I can on my channel, you know, try to come up with stuff that I think is relevant, you know, for a guy my age, you know. I don't know if it's relevant to the younger generation or, you know, younger people, but I'm trying, and this could be my testament saying, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. Hopefully, you know, my videos make a difference in you guys' lives, you know, and you get something out of it, no matter what kind of video it is, you know. And I hope the videos I do with, you know, the AI, when I create self-help kind of videos on life's issues, I hope that really truly helps you, you know, because I put a lot of thought in those videos, and I want to help people, you know, even though sometimes it seems like I don't, you know, being quiet and isolate myself. I guess that's a defense mechanism, you know. But if you don't get out there, I guess you can't get hurt, but you can't let anyone in. Yeah, I said it. Oh yeah, I said it. You know, when you're in relationships, okay, I know it's a hiking video, Dallas, but when you're in relationships, you know, it's good to have expectations, okay? When you start off your relationship saying, I don't have no expectations, that's just saying to me that that I consider you an option, you know, and no one wants to be an option, okay? I know this video doesn't relate to, you know, it's a hiking video, but in my videos I tend to go off the grid and off the trail, and, you know, do things my way, and if it works, it works, you know. If I try to help someone and it actually helps them, you know, that's great. I mean, you know, this is my journey. I'm not a professional at anything, really. I've been doing it a long time, you know. I'd say almost 5 years, guys. I've been doing YouTube. I don't know, I'd have to get back and look at it, but, you know, I've got, you know, over, I don't know how many videos I know it's over 1,000 something. Even though they might be stupid videos and, you know, me taking pictures of a candle or something, I put a lot of thought in that moment. And I put a lot of thought in all my moments, really. Because this is my life and it's never going to happen again, you know, this moment. You only got this one life that I'm aware of, you know. And that's all I can say about that, you know. I mean, I don't know. No one knows. I truly appreciate everyone in my life, and I truly appreciate the people that been through my life. Okay, I've learned a lot. I still have a lot to learn, and hopefully I don't run out of time before then, you know. And I learn all my lessons. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know. No one knows, right? And no one knows the struggle you had to, you know, bear to get to where you are. Everybody just sees the surface. They don't see what's beneath the surface and why you do things the way you do, and your life and the struggles that you had in your life, you know. No one sees that because that's something we don't put out there all the time, you know. I try to make my videos, like, you know, like I said, relevant, but it's hard to put into words what I try, you know. I don't know, you know, if I can keep doing it, you know. I don't know if I should keep doing it, you know. There's an old saying, you know when to take yourself off the stage before you're taken off the stage, you know. And I don't know if I'm ready to be taken off the stage, and I don't know if I'm ready to take myself off the stage, you know. So I'm going to keep going at it and doing this, you know, doing my videos and stuff until I feel that it's time, you know. I don't know when that's going to be, and I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but we never know. I'm going to try the best I can, guys. And if you got this far in the video, you're a trooper too, buddy. Because, you know, putting up with me for, what, 7-8 minutes? I don't know, that's rough. For anybody, I guess. I'm acquired taste. I've got a different sense of looking at things, you know, perspective. And I just want to put that out there, guys, you know. Like with my archery videos, I'm not a professional, but it's something I enjoy doing. And, you know, you never want to have regrets, you know. But if you don't have regrets, you haven't lived a life. Every man has regrets in their life. I know I've got quite a few. And I'm not just saying every man, I mean everybody, you know, every woman, man, it doesn't matter. Everybody has their own, you know, situations and problems and ups and downs, you know, and nobody can solve them all. You just do the best you can with the time you have, and hopefully you can make it through, you know. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Well, I hope that's good. I hope you guys like the video, you know. But I guess I'll end it there and, you know, call it a day. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video of this old guy, you know, wrecking his ostrich boots, yeah, and his clothes maybe, perhaps. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, and I look forward to doing many more, and hopefully I have time to do it, you know. Like I said, I miss all the people that I've had in my life, you know, and there's no animosity towards anyone. I know we wish we can go back and change things. I know I do. Every day I think about things that I could have done, should have done, and but you know, you can't go back. You know, as depressing as that sounds, things change. You know, life's short, and people change. People have expectations. They really do. And it's a good thing, though. Because without it, you know, you're just an option. I know, Dallas. I keep on. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and keep shining, guys. Thanks for watching. All right. Till next time. Bye.